Decor. Here with us this week is our host, Ashley Acampora.
Hi, welcome to DIY Holiday Decor. I'm Ashley Acampora and I'll be your host. Today we are going to be learning how to make a Christmas wreath with burlap and various types of ribbon. You're going to need a couple things, some accessories, some embellishments, some hot glue with some extra glue, some sort of tape measure or ruler. If you want to hang it afterwards, you'll need a wreath hanger. You can go decorative or just plain. Some various types of ribbon, whatever suits your decor. Some scissors, some more embellishments, burlap, the main thing, and some sort of wreath form. You can get just the regular wreath form with the 3. This is what I like. I think it's easier to use. Or you can get the wreath forms like this, where you have, you just feed your burlap through and you will secure it with the ties that are already bound to the wreath. All right, so to get started, you want to take your main form of burlap. You can alternate colors, but for demonstration purposes, we're just going to use one. And also it makes it easier if you have some wire ties. It makes it a lot easier and you don't waste as much product, but I forgot mine, so we're just going to tie it to the form. All right, and it doesn't matter really which one that you secure it to. Okay. Just make sure that it's secure so it doesn't come undone. So when you get that nice and tight, push it to the side, and you can fold it like this and loop it through, but I think it makes a nicer wreath if you just push the whole piece through. So you're going to take your burlap. Oh, that's really hard. Take your burlap and push it through to the front. Just like that. And you're just going to continue to do this, and you'll push it over, and it will look better once you get more pieces through. And I go from bottom all the way up. And if you want to alternate colors, it looks best if you put solid, pattern, and then solid again on the top ring. So just keep doing this. And you'll need about 45 feet of the burlap, more if you want it to be fuller. And this is going to take us forever. And while you're doing this, be thinking about some of the embellishments that you want to add. And you can make it as complex or simple, you know, whatever you're feeling. And I'm really messing this up. Okay. This can also be used for different holidays. You can change it around. If you use a solid base color, you can add, like, interchange your embellishments so you don't have to go through the hassle of making a new wreath every time. See? And that's coming along. And the more burlap you stuff in here, the thicker and fuller it'll look. Oh my gosh, okay. We're going to do just solid black, and I think we're going to use the red chevron ribbon. And there you go. And then just tie it again when you're ready for your next roll. So you loop it through, okay. Loop it through, and tie it. This wastes so much burlap, it's kind of a pain. Definitely make sure you get the wire. It's so much easier to secure. And then you'll just pick up where you left off. All right, and I'm going to finish working on this, and when we get back, we will add some of our ribbon. Thank you so much. I'll see you after this quick break.
Stress can be a daily battle and can sometimes be a very dangerous health problem. But now you don't have to worry, because de-stress stuffies are here.
I finally have one! Thank you, de-stress stuffies.
To help you de-stress mentally with nerve-calming scents of lavender or jasmine. Get yours today. You won't regret it. Find it in stores.
Hi, welcome back to DIY Holiday Decor. I'm still working on my wreath. So we're not quite going to get to the ribbon just yet, but hopefully I finish up in time. We might have to switch to my already done wreath for demonstration purposes because this might take me more than my allotted time. I don't know what else to say. I've decided actually already have a Christmas wreath, so we are going to use the hello. That way it can be used for different, you don't have to take it down right at Christmas because even if it was Christmas wreath, I'd probably still leave it up until February. So, and I'm going to use the snowflake hanger. And if you mess up, the good thing about it is you can just pull it all out. And if you get all the way finished and hate it, you don't lose the product. You can just pull it right out and you're back where you started. And you want to make sure to end your wreath. See how I have it at the front? You want to make sure it's like tucked in the back so it all looks uniformed. Okay, and I am running out of burlap. Let's hope we can stretch this out. It's kind of a pain when you're, if you try to do this, I tried to do it in my living room and I have a dog and a 2-year-old, so just make one huge mess in your living room and you can convince your husband that you need a craft room so you can contain all your messes. Worked for me. Let's see. I don't think I'm gonna have enough burlap, so we might have to switch. I've already made one before the show, so I might have to go to that one so you can see one that's already completed. And again, we're just going from the bottom, middle, top. And then the bottom. And the ribbon will also add, you know, some fullness if you skimp on your burlap like I did. All right, we're gonna have to just make that work. That looks terrible, but you know. Okay. All right, so I apparently needed one more roll. This looks kind of crappy, but again, you can, if you mess up and you're not on a time limit, then you can just restart and make sure to rip all your tags off. All right. Okay, so now we're going to go to the ribbon, and this is the same way. This is the same way. You're just going to tie it. If you had the wire, it would be a lot easier, but you're just going to tie this, secure it to your wreath form next to the little bracket, and pull it through, if I can get it, and tie it. And if you had more burlap, then this would hide better, but you know, we're working with what we have. And you're gonna need to take all of this off. And I think we're gonna switch to the wreath that's already done because we are running out of time. So this is one that I completed and I added the ribbon, and I will untie it so I can show you how I secured it. If I can find it. This is the end of our show? Okay, well, we're out of time, so feel free to check back with part 2. Thank you.